She wasn't born into fame, yet there was always something unmistakable about her, a quiet intensity, emotional intelligence, and a screen presence that lingered long after the scene ended. Beren Saat didn't arrive in Turkish entertainment by accident. She earned her place through depth, discipline, and performances that reshaped expectations of what a leading actress could be. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Beren Saat was born on February 26, 1984, in Ankara, Turkey, into an academically inclined family far removed from the entertainment world. Her early life revolved around education and curiosity rather than cameras. She studied business administration at Basket University, but storytelling always pulled her in another direction. Her entry into acting came after participating in a television acting competition, where her natural emotional control and expressive presence immediately stood out. Her acting career began in the early 2000s, but it was her role as Beren Saat in Aşk-ı Memnu that transformed her into a cultural phenomenon. The series became one of the most iconic productions in Turkish television history, and Beren's portrayal of a complex, conflicted woman redefined female characters on screen. She didn't play Beren for sympathy. She played her with honesty, vulnerability, and emotional realism, earning widespread acclaim and multiple awards. Rather than staying within one formula, Beren deliberately expanded her range. She delivered haunting performances in Fatma Gül'ün Sükûn'u, a series that resonated internationally for its social impact and emotional weight. Later roles in Intikam and Atay, The Gift, showed her ability to move between grounded realism and symbolic storytelling, especially as Turkish content gained global reach through streaming platforms. Beren's approach to roles has always been intentional. She chooses characters that demand emotional depth and narrative responsibility, often stepping into stories that challenge audiences rather than comfort them. This selectiveness has kept her career impactful rather than oversaturated. Off-screen, her public image reflects intellect and restraint. She avoids constant visibility, rarely engages in sensationalism, and allows her work to speak first. She is also known for her interest in social issues, literature, and cultural discussions, which subtly inform the kinds of projects she accepts. Her lifestyle mirrors balance and privacy. Although her marriage to singer Kenan Doğulu placed her in the public eye, she has consistently maintained boundaries between her personal life and professional identity. She values structure, mental clarity, and long periods away from the spotlight when needed. Fashion-wise, Beren represents refined elegance. She favors classic silhouettes, understated luxury, and thoughtful styling rather than trend-driven excess. At international events and brand collaborations, her presence feels composed and intellectual rather than performative. By 2026, Beren Saat is widely regarded as one of the most influential actresses in Turkish television history. Her estimated net worth reflects decades of high-caliber projects, global streaming success, and selective endorsements. More importantly, her credibility remains intact, a rare achievement in a fast-moving industry. What truly sets her apart is emotional courage. Beren is unafraid of uncomfortable narratives, flawed characters, or silence. She trusts storytelling over spectacle, and that trust has built her legacy. From modern classics to globally streamed series, Beren Saat's journey is defined by substance over speed. As of 2026, she stands not just as a star, but as a benchmark, a symbol of depth, integrity, and lasting impact in modern entertainment. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She wasn't born into fame, yet there was always a striking presence about her, a bold mix of confidence, elegance, and undeniable screen power that made audiences take notice. Serenay Sarıkaya didn't simply rise in Turkish entertainment. She reshaped expectations, turning early opportunities into one of the most influential and commanding careers of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Serenay Sarıkaya was born on July 1st, 1992, in Ankara, Turkey. Long before becoming a household name, she stood out for her ambition and poise. Her first major moment came in 2010 when she was crowned Miss Turkey, representing her country at Miss Universe. Rather than allowing beauty titles to define her, Serenay treated the experience as a launch point, choosing to invest seriously in acting education and professional growth. Her acting journey began with television roles that introduced her to wide audiences, but her breakthrough arrived with Medzizir. Portraying Mira Baylis, she captured the complexity of youth, privilege, vulnerability, and emotional depth, transforming the series into a cultural phenomenon. The role established her as a leading actress capable of carrying emotionally rich, character-driven stories. Rather than remaining in safe territory, Serenay consistently pushed her limits. She transitioned into darker, more psychologically demanding roles, including her powerful performance as Sura in Fi, a series that challenged traditional television narratives and gained massive attention through digital platforms. Her portrayal was intense, layered, and fearless, reinforcing her reputation as an actress unafraid of controversy or complexity. Serenay's approach to roles reflects a bold and intentional mindset. She selects projects that challenge social norms, explore identity, and demand emotional precision. This willingness to step into unconventional stories has allowed her to stay relevant while shaping the evolving tone of modern Turkish drama. Off-screen, Serenay's public image blends high fashion with artistic independence. She is a prominent figure at international fashion events and a long-standing global brand ambassador, representing luxury labels with confidence and authority. Her presence extends beyond acting, positioning her as both a cultural and style icon. Her lifestyle mirrors her professional intensity. She values creative freedom, physical well-being, and emotional balance, while maintaining strong boundaries around her private life. Although her relationships have often attracted public attention, she remains in control of her narrative, consistently redirecting focus back to her work and artistic choices. Serenay's influence reaches far beyond television. With millions of followers across social platforms and strong international recognition through streaming releases, she stands among Turkey's most globally visible stars. Her estimated net worth reflects earnings from acting, endorsements, digital projects, and long-term brand collaborations, built through calculated risk rather than repetition. What truly sets Serenay apart is her courage. From beauty queen to dramatic powerhouse, from mainstream television to boundary-pushing digital series, she refuses to be boxed into expectations. She embraces transformation, prioritizes artistic depth, and consistently reinvents her presence without losing authenticity. As of 2026, Serenay Sarıkaya stands not only as a leading actress, but as a symbol of modern Turkish stardom, bold, influential, and unapologetically evolving. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.